Okay, how should I sit here? Can you see my legs? Is that my leg right here? That's you. Is this you?
This is me.
Okay. Alright. So,
are you recording right
yeah.
now? All our videos start the same way.
Yeah.
You looking and then talking, and then me going, are you recording? Every single time.
Secret. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna talk about Christmas.
Okay, I like that. Right, I've had a 5-year protest on Christmas. Lots of reasons for it. I just got to a point where we were very poor, didn't have any money at all. I hadn't eaten in 3 days and Christmas was a week away, and my idiot boyfriend asked me, knowing that we have no money, knowing that we have no food, he said, oh, what are we gonna get my mom for Christmas? And I laughed so hard, and that's when I was just like, you gotta be kidding me, right? Like, so he went and did 3 B&Es, took all of their Christmas presents, and we gave them out for Christmas. This is the length that people are driven to in order to hide the fact that they're under the poverty line.
That they're not socially acceptable.
Yeah, because it's not socially acceptable to be under the poverty line at Christmas. So I just told them after that, I was like, you know, I don't even believe in God. Actually, like, are celebrating it should be for that reason, that you actually love the imaginary baby Jesus, and you and your family are going to sit around a tree on Christmas Eve and worship the imaginary baby Jesus. We don't do that, so what the fuck? And then it just became this, like, I'm too poor to help out the consumer corporatocracy, so why pretend anymore? Why
try to buy points with money? Yeah, the way I see it is, we build up a deficit with people over the year, and we put off human interaction in exchange for quick monetary substitutes of that. So if we haven't seen someone in a long time, we'll throw money at them and then feel like that has raised the social status.
And grossly enough, that person, because we've all been stuck in this for so long, actually feels something from your monetary bullshit.
Yeah, your little contribution there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, because I've seen friends who don't talk and they'll actually say like, oh yeah, so-and-so got me this for Christmas, and they're so excited about it, but it's like, so-and-so talks shit about you every day and you guys don't ever talk. This one time of the year and gave each other a monetary thing, and now you feel better about it?
I would like to draw attention to a lot of the commonalities between the different beliefs and religions that celebrate this winter holiday, regardless of whether you believe the Illuminati created the entire event for their own evil devices, whichever ones they may be, consumerism or just controlling in religion altogether. I mean, like, there's the different beliefs all focus on the same main thing, which is love, though. Either love, which is unity, which brought together baby Jesus, love of the earth, like winter solstice, or whether it's love of family, which is why we bring together gifts. But if you need an excuse to have a day of love, then why would you even want to admit that? Why would you even want to be involved in a day where it was blatantly, here's a day to make up for all the lack of love you were showing for the rest of the year? And to me, that's pretty simple.
Yeah, like if you're with your friends and family as much as possible throughout the year, this whole day is so pointless. And I know people who don't celebrate it because they see it that way. They have such a tight family unit and they're so close with their friends that they actually go out and do things on their own on Christmas because it's almost like they've had enough.
It's wasted, exactly.
Yeah, it's like they don't need that. They don't need it. And those people who here are like so happy to go home for the holidays, that's sad, man. That means those people are so neglected throughout every other day of the year that this one day means so much. And when you put that much onus on one day, it never goes well either.
And to be honest, who actually has a good feeling towards the holidays? Like,
no, it's all like
stress, pressure. You feel pressured into finding and buying, no money, and you're gonna get the wrong gift for someone, and you have too many gifts because you get this person something, you gotta get the next person something. There's so many negative connotations with it. How could you ever connotate love to this manipulated?
Do you know how many guys I know that actually break up with women around this holiday so they don't have to deal with the stress of trying to find her the right gift? Because I know a lot of men who sadly date those high, what do you call it?
Bougie bitches?
Like the high maintenance ladies. Like, you gotta buy these people the right thing or else they'll be really upset. But it's terrible because these men actually know. They know how it works now. So they actually, like, get out of the relationship before the holidays so they can just spend it with their family and not have that stress. and then later they'll go back to the bar after New Year's and run into that girl again and get back together with her. I'm serious. I know people do this on purpose because they know, like, if I can't get her a diamond ring or that really expensive perfume, she is gonna freak out. And, like, it's disgusting that we have women like this on the planet, but it's not their fault.
It's all derivatives of the same feeling. But if anyone is aware of half of the things that we just talked about and are still contributing in any way whatsoever.
And how many times do I hear this from people in our circle? Okay, these are people who know the things we know, who say, no, I know what you're saying, Amanda, but I have to celebrate Christmas for my kids. Okay, what are you talking about?
You're just teaching them to continue
you're
the same
perpetrating
regime.
It. You're making
You're
it go on and
conditioning them.
on.
You're indoctrinating your own
If
children.
you love your kids, you should be educating them on these points. And if you agree with them, that's even more of a reason. What do you want to lie to your kids and not instill your values in them because society says?
The thing is that it's an ego. Christmas is an ego. The more you feed it, the more you're going to feed it. Like, this year is going to be better than last year. You know why? Because your kid has expectations.
Yeah.
Or
like my family, we play winter croquet the morning of. So Christmas Eve we all sleep, we used to open presents, and then go play winter croquet outside.
And who is the guy that used to bring around the stockings and give poor kids money and stuff in their socks? Like, anyways, so whoever that was, they came around and gave children in wintertime. I don't think it had anything to do with Christmas, or maybe it did, but he used to give them things in their socks. And that's where we got Santa Claus from.
Right.
And if you like that belief, and if you want to teach your kids about Santa or this really nice mythical figure
why don't more people, especially people in our group, how about you and your family cook a meal, like get some friends together and make it a community thing, and make a big meal and feed homeless people. Like, this is stuff you should be teaching your kids.
They are the people without families, and if you want to expel love, why don't you do it to people who
need it more? But at least try to instill in your children the value of sharing, caring, love, and compassion. Because that's the farce of Christmas, isn't it? So let's all, like, actually do the things that are instilled in this farce of Christmas and teach children that, like, okay, we don't have a lot of money, and instead of buying presents for each other this year, why don't we all just string together the money we have, maybe buy some clothes from the Goodwill, hand them out to people, or buy some food and hand it out to people. Or, like, I don't get it. How can you say that you're a good Christian when
you will rack up your credit for one day of the year, take everything back to the store, and still owe anyway?
Yeah, and really, if you believe in Jesus would find you people appalling.
Jesus would tip over your table.
He would. Every time I hear someone say that, there's this girl on YouTube, and she gets really frantic, and every time she gets frantic and instead of saying she's mad, she just goes, flip table! And so every time someone mentions the table, I fucking think of that. I have to cook dinner for us.
Okay, she's gonna cook dinner. I'm gonna make this video. Bye-bye, YouTube.